What's up, Fire Family? What's up, Fire Fam? Happy Monday. It is March 18th. Sending you guys lots of love, light, healing, energy, and abundance. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition, and I am here to do a collective reading. Before we hop in, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much for all your love, your support, your generosity. Like, I really do love and appreciate you all so much. From personal readings to rituals, shopping my online store, tarot classes, webinars, seminars, just a lot of things that you guys do. You guys donate, buy me stuff for like my birthday, holidays. Y'all show up in the live chats, which I love and appreciate. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. I love you, beautiful people. I love you guys so much. And it is Customer Appreciation Week. Y'all know that it's been 4 years now. This month makes 4 years since I started since I opened my online store. And y'all know I started my channel in 18-ish. So I just want to say thank you for my day ones, all the people that support me, even my new subscribers, everybody. Y'all are amazing. And I love you guys so much. So definitely check out the community tab for the customer appreciation special that's going on this week. Tarot class, y'all, it starts in 2 more days. So if y'all are wanting to learn tarot with me, y'all already know, check the description box below. It's also pinned in the comments, or you guys can head over to my online store, mytearshavehealedmyheart.com. all right. So let's hop in, y'all. Let's see what's gonna come out. Whatever comes out comes out. If it's general, it'll just be general. If it's love, it'll just be love. All right, so we are gonna see what messages come out for you guys today. All right, or whenever you guys hear this reading. All right, it was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. If I think about it, I'll bring it back up, or I'll mention it or whatever. But yes, let's see. Messages for the collective. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What do y'all need to know? So we got the Ten of Wands, we got the Fool reverse, it's the Sword reverse. Y'all need to listen. All right, so Spirit wants y'all to sit down, okay? The reason why I said that is because y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing way too much. Ten of Wands is here. All right, it's time for you guys to lay those wands down, lay those burdens down. There's something that you're trying to jump into, but it's not the right answer. It's not the right choice. It's not the right decision. Okay, with the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. This is not the right choice. It's not the right decision. It's not the right person. It's not the right time. It's not the right move. It's not the right something. Some of you guys are trying to go towards a new scenery. Like you're trying to move or go towards something new. And it's not to say that you guys can't move, but that may just not be the place that you guys are needing to go. Okay? Something cannot or should not be forced. And I feel like you guys should rethink your decision. Just don't be foolish and jump into something, okay? So let's see. Because for a lot of you guys, this has something to do with some type of move. Or it's just like you guys are burdened by something in your life and you guys are trying to make a decision. But I don't want you guys to force yourself into making a decision. I don't want you to make a rash decision. I don't want you to, make an impulse decision or none of that. All right, so let's see. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Nine of Wands, yep. But it's like you're not giving up. Don't give up. You're gonna get what you need. I feel like it just may not be exactly what you want or need, but it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be even better. Or it's gonna be similar to or even better. Three of Wands. And whatever this is, it will help you grow and expand. But I feel like you guys are trying to stay committed to a plan. I don't know why I just keep hearing Spirit wants you to sit your ass down now. I don't Spirit, why do I keep hearing that? What's going on? So some of you guys are very confident, very beautiful. You guys have a strong personality. You guys were raised by strong women or a strong woman. You guys are very independent. You guys inspire others. You guys give good advice, but you sometimes don't take on your own advice. So even though you have all these good qualities and you help people, you're a leader, you know, you have all these good things that people say about you, you often keep yourself stuck and stagnant because you don't take on or follow your own advice. And we got the judgment card, yes. And there's something that Spirit is wanting you guys to do. Like, Spirit really wants y'all to listen before making a move, making a major decision. So I don't know why this is reminding me of like my move when I moved to Arizona, but I'm gonna be very quick. So when I moved to Arizona, it was a very blessed move. Like, it was a blessing. Don't get me wrong. But when I first moved there, okay, I'm gonna just go back a little bit. So I was with Connor's dad at the time, and when we moved, we didn't even know where we were staying. All I know is that I transferred my job. I know, right? I was just like, oh, I transferred my job. And then luckily when I got there was somebody in the kitchen that worked at the Chili's, because y'all know I worked at Chili's for like a long ass time, that worked there. And he was telling me about a job opening at this restaurant called Zips, which I love Zips. Love it. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta try it. If y'all live in Arizona, I'm sure y'all know the Zip wings. Oh my goodness. What is it? The honey buffalo or something? Oh my goodness. It made me want to book a flight and go get some wings with blue cheese. But anyways, so he knew somebody, like I think it was like his uncle or his uncle's friend or something. So he had helped get Connor's dad a job. Like, he just put in the word. He went. So we both had the jobs. We both had money, because Chili's blessed me when I moved from Atlanta. Like, they threw me like a shower. They gave me money. We both had our taxes. Like, things are good, but we didn't have a place to stay. So when we got there, I booked the hotel for 3 days, but we ended up staying for a week. We went to go look for apartments, and the one I wanted, it was just like not ready. And I was like, oh, I love this. This is my first choice. And so she was like, it's not going to be ready for a few weeks. She was like, because we got to get it ready. She was like, the other units that they had, I didn't want to be like on like I think that one. Yeah, that one had 3 floors. I'm like, I don't want to be on the 3rd floor. You know, I was like, no, that's going to be too much. I'm pregnant. So the one I wanted, she was telling me I had to wait. But my Leo ass was like, I don't want to wait. And so we ended up looking for apartments again. And we found one that, we got approved right on the spot. So we moved there. But like, for some reason, I was happy. Things are fine. We were unpacking. And then after like month 3, management changed. Things changed. We ended up breaking our lease. And then we ended up going to the apartment that I had my first mind on, that I really wanted to go to, that I wasn't being patient for. And that's where we end up moving. But it was just crazy how like I try to like force something, or I forced and I was like, no, let's move here instead of this staying at the hotel a week longer. But it was just, to me at the time, I was just like, oh, it's too much. We got to keep changing the truck reservations. We're paying more per day. We got the hotel. And then like the hotel was like super cool. We told him everything. And so the manager was like, I'll just give y'all a flat rate. And I was like, are you serious? Because we were staying at like some type of Hyatt off the freeway. And the guy was like, yeah, I'll give y'all a flat rate. Like, he was like, I see the truck back there. He was like, wow, that was a bold move. He was like, so we just paid for it. And we stayed there. It had like continental breakfast and everything. Like, we were cool. And the boys are like going swimming and stuff. Like, we were just enjoying ourselves, having a good time. But I just was like, no, I want a place. Like, I want a place to call home. And nobody knew. Like, nobody I worked with knew or anything. Because I'm the type of person, I'm going to figure it out. So long story short, I feel like if I would have waited, then I would have, been a lot happier. And when I had to go from like moving pregnant to dealing with this, and we unpacking, paying people to unpack and do this, to packing back up, to going like, to the place that I originally wanted, that I should have just waited on. So Spirit is just saying, like, I don't know if it's an apartment. I don't know if it's a house, a car. It can even be a person. You guys really need to just think before you guys jump into this, because you're jumping into something foolishly. Like, it'll be foolish of you to do it. And yes, you, not them. This is about y'all. Okay? So don't say it's interchangeable. No, it's you. Okay? And this reading is y'all last. Not them. Not nobody else. It's you. Y-O-U. So you're jumping into something foolishly, because it's the fool in reverse. You're not really thinking. You're being a little naive, maybe even gullible. You're not thinking, and it's the wrong decision. It's the wrong choice. It's the wrong place. It's the wrong car. It's the wrong state. For some of you guys, if you're even thinking about traveling, don't do it right now. Okay? It might be the wrong decision to do that. Or maybe travel with that person or those people. There's some type of delay here. So it's like if you end up going against it anyway, there's gonna be some like you're gonna awaken to something, realize something. You're being called up for judgment. Okay? So remember, we do have free will, so you can change the outcome of this. But definitely do that, guys. I just shared my example because that's the best way I can share with y'all, like something like similar to this. Don't do nothing crazy, y'all. Like, go get a car and you got a high-ass car note, and 3 to 4 months later, will you be able to afford it? So you got to ask yourself, am I in alignment to afford this car for the, long term? Am I in alignment to afford this apartment or this house long term? If it's somewhere you really want to be, but you got a bad vibe or energy, then think about that. Like, do you know the neighbors, the neighborhood? Have you looked at the schools? Have you looked at everything? Like, there's something that Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to. Spirit is like, no. Like, and if you do judge the situation, Spirit's not mad at you because it's you're being brought up for judgment to judge it, to make sure if it's for your best and highest good. Whether it's you judging the person, the place, the car, the situation, whatever this is, don't jump into anything foolishly. Don't be naive. Don't be gullible. Don't be too quick to give in, y'all, okay? Let's see why judgment is here with this Fool in reverse. Look, King of Wands. So if this is a person, this person is very nice looking, very suave, very convincing, sexy, chocolate, tall, dress is nice. All right. This is somebody that, knows what they want. They're very ambitious. They're confident. So this could be somebody that might talk you into buying or doing something that you know that you don't want to do, and you're going to do it anyway. That's not good for you. Or this is a person that's coming in and y'all feel like y'all compliment each other, which it may be true that y'all, both look good. Y'all both compliment each other, but you got to ask yourself in the long run, is this something that's good for me? And if they're coming with the Fool in reverse, King of Wands, more than likely not. I feel like if you meet this person and you like, oh, they fine, they probably a hoe, then trust your first mind. Maybe this person is a hoe. Maybe they got too many hoes. Maybe they a ladies' man. Like I tell y'all, maybe it's good dick and a headache or something like that. Or this could be a female that got several men, or she get a lot of attention, and you might just be like, oh yeah, I don't know, like I think she's attractive, but she, she got too many attention. She got an ex around her. Something doesn't sit right. Something doesn't sit well. If you're getting that feeling or those feelings, like, go with it. Trust how you're feeling, right? Look, the Death card is in reverse. Okay? So it's negativity all around this situation. And some of you guys are fearing you fear changing your mind about a situation. Like, you feel like if you change your mind and go towards B instead of A, then something's going to go wrong. But in all reality, if you go towards B, B is going to be better than A because B has more positive energy, or it's a better situation. Okay? So think about that. The Death card in reverse is also Scorpio energy, but it's also, you guys, like, I'm glad that ended. I'm glad that's over. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. So just starting off with the reading, you guys got the 10 of Wands. You're already taking on and dealing with too much as it is. You already kind of feel blocked. You already kind of feel like it's been hard to reach success, or it's been hard to find love or something like that. But just because someone comes knocking, or somebody hits you up in an app, or somebody's like, oh yeah, I can sell you this car. Yeah, they can sell it to you. But if you got a high ass interest rate and a high car note, then no, thank you, but no thank you. Because you got to think about it long term. It may be good for them. After work, they're going to celebrate a sale. And then you're celebrating a car that got a high ass interest rate and a high ass car note that you don't know if you are in alignment with financially long term. And I'm not saying that's your situation. I'm just giving examples. So you got to really ask yourself, like, even though this person is convincing, I may need to say no because it just may not be right for me. It may not be something I want. Or, yeah, that's the apartment I want, but when I came the other day, they said $1,100. Now it's $1,500. So you got to really ask yourself, like, do I really want it that bad, or should I just keep looking and getting something that's in my budget? Sometimes you got to crawl before you walk. Or it could be that the next apartment you find may be the same amount, but be something way better, even better. So some of you guys are going to get yourself in a situation with a person where the energy is going to shift and change up down the line, or you're going to move to some place and you're going to be happy, but then months later, it's going to be a problem or issue. You're not going to be happy. The energy's not going to feel right because, again, you guys are going against what your soul wants. Okay? So you're jumping into something. You're making some type of quick decision. Okay? Why is the Death card in reverse? Put this Fool reverse. Look, see the Fool. See? And you guys are going to get that fresh start, that new beginning, a new opportunity, or even something better with the Fool. Okay? Something that's going to come with more, like, it's gonna be something way better. But just don't be foolish to jump into something right away. Or to jump into somebody, like, jump into a situation with somebody right away. And I know we grown, I say this, but it might even be that you met somebody and you like them and you like, damn, I gave up the coochie too fast. Or something like that. And you're just like, damn, like, why did I do that? Like, they're a player. And then it's like, after the fact, you find out all these things about this person. And you're just like, damn, you know? So just be careful, you know, don't ever live in regrets. That's not good. But let's see what this is about. Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Steady progress, working hard. So stay working hard. You know, for some of you guys, it's going to be all work and no play for you guys. But if that's what you got to do to get what you want and to get where you need to be, then that's what you need to do. Yeah, see, 10 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are trying to avoid some type of family problems or family issues. Some of you guys are unhappy within your family. You guys may be upset with your family. You may feel like your family is like dysfunctional, or, you know, like there could be some family secrets or a lot of issues and stuff going on. You guys could be trying to heal from like past traumas, you know, and you guys are like, I really need to separate myself from my family right now. And being around family or close to family may not be the right thing for you to do. Like somebody might be trying to get you to stay home to save money, or, oh, move in with me. That's going to end up being a nightmare. Don't do it. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, nope. See, they're deceiving you. They're playing you, you know. And somebody, for some of you guys, somebody in your family stole your information, your identity, or took some of your information. Somebody could have also slept with somebody that you knew that was very close to you. I don't like to talk about stuff like this, but no, I'm not. I don't want to bring it up, but let's see if I can go around the message. Let me see. Yeah, for some of you guys been holding on to something for years. It's a family secret, and it has to do with, all I'm going to say is it has to be with, like, you guys being touched in an inappropriate way. And I'm just going to leave it there. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to get deep into that. I have not ever went through that or experienced that, but I know that is a very heavy topic or subject for a lot of people. So we're just going to say that and move forward, okay? Some type of truth is going to come out about that. Okay, and you guys are needing to set yourself free with the Devil in reverse. Like, you guys don't need to hold on to, like, I'm not gonna say don't hold on to what they did, but their wrong is their wrong and not your wrong, and you're blaming yourself and holding on to it as if you did something wrong, and you didn't do anything wrong. You were innocent. You were a victim in the situation, and you need to really set yourself free. And a lot of you guys are very blocked and guarded, and it has caused, you know, other blockages in your life. But we're gonna leave it there, let that go, and wrap that up. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that might be not be like the right decision to make or the right thing to do right now. Now, for others of you, you know, there has been some lies and some secrets around you when it comes to family, all right, that are going to be revealed to you guys. Let's see what else we can pull out. So this can be a Virgo or somebody that has like a fire with like a Virgo moon or a Virgo and Venus placement. This is somebody that's very fiery, but then it could be like somebody that's laid back, very chill, very smart. They're really good at pronouncing things, pronouncing words, pronouncing names. But they have like a flip side to them with the moon here. They can be very moody. They can switch up and change up, and I feel like there will be a shaky foundation between you and this person. I feel like whatever this person is telling you, they could be telling you hopes, dreams, and wishes. And this person is like very insecure. This is the type of person that, you know, if you were to get pregnant by them, then they gonna question if it's theirs. Or if y'all were to get married or something like that, they're gonna turn or just start acting funny. but I feel like they also came from a shaky foundation. Now, for some of you guys both came from a shaky foundation, and y'all are going to trauma bond. But for others of you, I feel like this may not be the best and suited. You know, like this may not be the best and suited. I feel like they wear their suit very well. They carry themselves very well, but beneath it all, they're not really, they're not committed. They're not really faithful. Their money may be upside down. Like they might gamble a lot, or they may say they have this, but they don't. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like I said, somebody that dresses very nice, stuck in materialism. They may have children or a child that they don't really see, and there's issues and reasons behind that, but they're going to make it seem like they're not the problem and the issue. It could be due to financial problems and issues. Let's see. I just see that if you guys are in a relationship, it might be it's going to be short-lived. And it's going to be a lot of arguing. It could be the Cancer. This may end by Cancer season or no later than Libra season. So it might be something that comes and goes. Something that's like 6 months or less, 8 months or less at the latest. Whoever this King of Wands is that's coming in. So, despite their sign. So, it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, could be any sign. But that's what I'm saying. Whoever this is, think about it before you guys fully jump into this situation with this person, okay? Now, oh, that's what I was about to go back to. Now, if there is a trip, y'all shouldn't go right now. It needs to be delayed, or like somebody is not going to show up. So, of course, you know, it's going to pull on, you know, what the energy is now. That can always change. But let's see. What is going on with this trip? What's going on with this trip when it comes to the collective? Why should this trip be delayed? Postponed, canceled. Well, it's for some of you guys, it's not you, it's the person that you're going on a trip with. Some of you guys may end up going on a trip alone, or you may have to find somebody else to go on a trip with you because somebody doesn't have their portion, or somebody that said that they were going to come can't come. And it's going to draw a wedge between you guys. They're going to apologize and want your forgiveness. Now, for others of you, it could be this relationship that you're in or with somebody. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Just be careful. The King of Swords is also very intuitive, and they make fair choices and decisions. This may be somebody that, if you're dating, they may not have it all for this trip. And I feel like you made it very clear. And unless you guys want to spend your money and give them a good time, I wouldn't go. Okay? So if you don't want to pay the bill, pay for everything, I would wait. I wouldn't go. And I feel like that's what your intuition is telling you about a friend, about a partner, about whoever this is that you are going on a trip with. And then I feel like you guys are going to be they're like stressed out, like, what the hell? Like, no, this is not even cool. All right? Like, no. See, look, you're going to be mad. You're going to, like, your mood is going to change. You go from the Queen of Pentacles upright to the reverse. For some of you guys, it's with a childhood friend, or, like I said, it's with somebody close to you. Could be like a first cousin or a family member or something like that. Or it can be this person, look, 3 of Cups in reverse. Now, for some of you guys that are going on a trip in a group, it's going to be some bullshit, and it's going to be a shit show. And it's not going to end well. Somebody's going to get drunk. Y'all going to be talking shit, talking about each other. It's going to get real nasty. Somebody is jealous because, okay, so say like this. So say if say you have a best friend, right? And your best friend invites somebody, or like you invite somebody. Well, you're either going to be jealous of your best friend inviting somebody, or they are, or it's like that person is jealous of your relationship or something like that. But somebody is going to get drunk, act a fool, clown. It's not going to be good. Look, see, tension, conflict, drama, fights, arguments. They might even start fights and arguments with other females or other people there. Somebody got a mouth on them. Somebody is like real little with a big mouth, and they need to sit the fuck down. See, look, this happens while y'all travel. And if y'all were thinking about going in a group, then y'all need to go either with just you and your bestie, or just you and maybe just yourself. But it's going to be a shit show. Like, something's going to happen. You guys are protected. You have people around you helping and guiding you. But the people that you're with, you can't control what is destined and meant for everybody else, or what they got going on, right? So, like, you're protected in this situation. But I feel like you should wait. Let's go on to the 3 of Cups in reverse. This trip, this vacation that you guys are taking. And if this is with the person that you guys are dealing with, you guys are going to be on a trip and this person's not going to want to take pictures. They're not going to want to post. They're going to act funny. Some ex or somebody that they know is either going to see them there, or they're going to reach out to them and say something to them, or you guys are going to see something while you're on vacation with this person. If you guys are dating some type of guy, or I mean some type of guy, dating a guy or a female, either or. Yep, see, because somebody's emotionally immature. Somebody can't keep their emotions in check. Somebody is like very childish. Somebody is all about like, what do you call that? Damn, what was I about to say? About their image, okay? But child is very immature. Yep, see, people, this person is easily distracted, you know, by people, or when somebody new comes in or somebody new is in their face, they don't know how to act. So this person can also be very delusional, and they just are not willing or able to commit to one person or one thing or one situation. So this might even be where you and your friends go on a trip, and then they might try to like play you to go get some dick or something. Like, not even trying to be funny, we grown, right? Or they might try to play y'all to go hang out with somebody, or say something, or start something, or say something, or you know how like people be, and then they might slip up and say something like, oh, well, she got a man, and maybe you don't want them to know you got a man or something like that. See, there's gonna be some type of imbalance. Somebody is being wishy-washy. The temperance card is in reverse. You guys are gonna clash, get into it. So just be very careful on some type of girls trip. For some of you guys, are maybe a cruise or something that needs to be delayed, a cruise trip or something like that. Or you guys are needing to come up with a new idea, a new plan, a different way of doing this trip. Maybe not inviting or including that person on this trip. Maybe setting it for a different date. It's saying that you guys should at least delay this trip up to 1 to 3 months from now. So if you guys are trying to go in April, maybe go in May, June, or July, you know, or switch it to like August or something like that. It's something that can happen before the summer is over. Just not right now. That's what I'm getting for this trip thing. But if it's a guy that you guys are going on, there's a female that's going to get mad. Like, and not to say that these are their exact words, but this is just what is coming out. Like, when I'm picking up, it's so like somebody's like, or either this is how you going to feel like, oh, you going to take that bitch where you took me, or oh, you want to trip with a new, like you got a new bitch now, so you want to trip with somebody because something is unfinished between them and somebody, even though they've been kicking it with you all this time. Going to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, see, they've been talking to both of you guys. They've been moving forward with both of you guys. See, choosing to move forward with both of you guys, comfortable in both situations. And they feel bad about what they did to the other person, which is why they're still involved with that person. But then they'll feel bad if they stop talking to you and cut you off to go back with the other person. So instead of cutting both of you guys off or cutting one of you off, they're just dealing with both of you guys. And it's going to cause a lot of mixed emotions. Yep, so you're just going to be like, wow, this is crazy. Some of you guys didn't even know that they were in a long-term relationship that had some ups and downs or something going on. But for others of you, Spirit wants you to focus on, you know, your money. They don't want you to be distracted, because it's time for you to get the fruits of your labor. Like, you done worked really hard, you put in the work, and you got a lot of money and abundance coming toward you. Something that you worked for is finally paying off for you guys, and it's time for you guys to go towards it. Yep. It's time for you guys to, like, you deserve this. This is a gift from the universe that's going to bring a lot of emotions and feelings, excitement. It has a lot of positive energy around it. Yep, King of Wands. Let me see. The Eight of Pentacles. Yep, this ain't the same King of Wands, y'all know. This is you taking action, fulfilling a dream, you know, working really hard, maybe going to school. You know, some of you guys could be moonlighting, where you're like, you know, going to school and working 2 jobs, or working your job and focusing on your business after, you know, work or something like that. Something is paying off, something that you manifested. So some type of goal or idea or something you had is going to transform. Some of you guys are going to go viral for something, or something is like going to be big, or you're going to get like your most views, your most likes, or you're going to sell like the most out of that product or something like that. Something that you're doing, something that you worked really hard on is coming in for you guys. Okay? I want to look at the move one more time. And then we're going to pull some energy oracles. So let's look at this move. Yep, see, no, it's not the right place. See, I told you. So like I said, at first things are going to be good, but then the energy is going to shift. And you're going to be upset. Like, yep, see, you're going to be like, oh, I can't wait till this is over. I can't wait till my lease is over. I can't wait till my lease ends. Because I feel like whatever, unless you're not willing to break it or, you know, compromise with them, they're not going to compromise with you. No, they're just going to ignore it. And whatever place you have your eye, your heart set on, you will be able to get that next, or that's where you're going next. So like I said, something just wasn't in alignment for you, or it's like you guys try to force yourself into something, all right, or you made a decision that was against what, you know, spirit wanted for you, your soul wanted for you at this time. But once you leave out of that area, that place, that location, your energy, your aura, everything about you is going to shift and change. It's going to bring in healing energy. You guys are going to be like very happy, in a better place or space. All right, so let's see. We have Archangel Michael, so the first chakra. So this could talk about the root chakra as well. You guys can be 35 or turning 35 this year. But Archangel Michael is, he cuts through the bull. Okay, so he uses his sword to cut, you know, cord attachments, all that. So cord cutting through the bullshit with Archangel Michael. Let's see. Why is the Archangel Michael card here? Look, Queen of Wands in reverse. There may be a very nasty energy in around you, or around you. This is like envious, jealousy. This could be somebody trying to put like some evil eye, dark magic, something like that on you guys. Somebody that is just very negative, envious, jealous of your success, you know, around you guys. Yeah, see, somebody that doesn't want to see something move forward for you guys. Hierophant reverse. It could also be a Taurus. This can also be an ex, male or female, that is jealous that the relationship didn't move forward in the way that, you know, they wanted it to. Maybe you moved on or moved forward and they're upset, they're mad. Somebody could have also chose a third party or a side piece over you and they regret it. And so this person is trying to cut them out of their life, but they have like some type of negative attachment or cord attachment to this person. It's not easy as they think it is or thought it was going to be, you know. Look, the Hierophant. Yep. Look, and this person is getting in the way. This person could have put like sex magic or did some type of spell or something or ritual on this person. Oh wow, look, my deck has 35 twice. This is a new deck too. Wow, I wonder why they did that. They did that with my other one too. I'm gonna have to reach out to them because they gave me number 40 twice too when I was going through the deck. Amazon gonna have to send me a new deck. Cause look, y'all, I got 40 on here twice, I think. That is crazy. So I don't know, maybe 40 is significant or something like that. I just want to make sure it didn't send it to me twice, or am I tripping? Because I could have swore when I went through the deck, I seen 40 twice. Look, 40. See? They gave me 40 and 35 twice. So I don't know, 35, 40, maybe that's a sign. Maybe y'all are 35 and 40. Yeah, Amazon will have to replace this deck. Let's see. We got Happy Family. So let's see what this is about. So some of you guys are gonna meet your person this year. You guys are gonna move forward. You guys are gonna meet the person that you're gonna marry or settle down with. You guys just gotta get out of your head about it and believe and trust in it. Some of you guys could be twins too. Let me see something. Journey. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this was one hell of a journey that you guys were on. Yeah, and it took you out of character, switched you up, but y'all, don't let anyone or anything take you out of character. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, don't be upset and be mad or angry or grow to be bitter or, you know, upset over things that people did, you know, because somebody did rob you, steal from you, did something to you, deceived you, played you. But, you know, karma works, okay? And what goes around comes around. And somebody, now for some of you guys that were in a situation where somebody was sleeping with your boyfriend or somebody that you knew, or somebody like started messing with your man and they knew that was your man, karma's gonna get their ass. They may be in love and all that type of stuff, and they may be moving forward and posting and stuff, but please believe that they stressed out and getting cheated on and lied to as we speak, and it was better them than you. You know, not saying it like that, but whatever they were putting you through, they're putting that person through even worse. Okay? Now, for some of you guys are twins. All right? You guys can be identical or fraternal, but this looks like fraternal because one looks a little taller than the other one. The reason why I said that is because you guys know fraternal twins are separate sex. even though they can look alike, but most fraternal twins look opposite. So, I mean, for this, what I know. And if you're a fraternal twin, you know more, tell me otherwise. But like, so in my family, I have 2 sets of twins on each side. So on my mom's side, I do have fraternal twins, that cousins that look alike, but it's like when you see them, you can tell like in their face like how they look different. But if you were to just see a glance at them, you wouldn't know which one is which. But like once you look at them, you're like, okay, but they look exactly alike. Bodies are just a little different. One is just a slight taller than the other one. Now my other set of cousins, they're guys, and one is like short, dark skin, and like not slim or fat, but then the other one is like tall, skinny, and light skin. So, and they're fraternal twins, and they got the same mom and dad, but they're like totally opposite. Like totally opposite. Same like on my dad's side. So one is like tall and dark, the other one is like kind of like shorter and light. You know, it just all depends. But anyways, so if you guys are fraternal twins, you guys are opposite. One of you guys are, so okay, so it's a journey for one of you guys. You know, like maybe one of y'all names is journey, but it's like one of y'all are going through it more than the other. Okay, and Spirit told me if this message resonates for you and you're not a twin, take it. So one of you guys are going through it more than the other. Like one of you guys are married, family, settled down, or like maybe have like stepchildren or something like that, and the other one is just like, you know, more into like the crowd, wanting to be seen, still wanting to get attention, still wanting to be around guys or like girls, you know, hasn't really settled down but wants to settle down. One of you like are very successful and the other one is like catching up. One of you guys could be jealous of the other one because of success or marriage or family or something like that. Both you guys feel like something is missing. I don't know why I'm getting one of you guys, like you guys, not one of you, well maybe you guys did get separated and you guys were adopted to separate families and got together as you guys grew up, or you guys were adopted. Maybe one of, like maybe you guys don't know your mother or your father, you know, or something like that. So it's like a part of you is missing. That's why there's been issues with like wanting children or issues with like dating or something like that. But let me see what I'm getting. Yeah, see, there's been a lot of issues, a lot of conflict around that. But I feel like you guys are making the most of it. Like, you know, yeah, I told you one of you guys are very successful, and while the other one is like back and forth trying to like firmly plant their feet on the ground, like get themselves together. One of you guys can be like very like not like perfect, but like try to do everything perfect, but the other one doesn't do things as perfect or doesn't think that things need to be perfect or a certain way. One can't seem to make decisions. One likes to argue and fight. But it's like, even though you guys fight and argue, you guys are still always there for each other. And the other one depends on the other one to help them out. So the successful one, so the one that's not as successful depends on the one that's successful in doing things to help them out or help them get through things. Now let's see what is missing though, or what is this about? Because I see some hurt, some trauma. See, as soon as I said I see some hurt and trauma, I see the 3 of Swords. Let me see. I do see a lot of women around you guys. If you guys are twins, or a lot of men, male or female, but let's see. See, what is missing is the father. So some of you guys may be twins and not know your father. Your grandmother may have knew. And I feel like you guys seen your father when you were younger, but maybe didn't know, or maybe were too young to remember. Okay, but we're not going to go sad and get deep, but there's like, see how there's a older woman here? They know, you know, but I feel like what you guys are upset about is that, well, what I'm seeing is, I don't know if you guys know, you guys may even know some of your family and not even know it's your family. But the other thing is that your family, like if you don't, like say if you don't know your mother or your father, their family is very close to where you grew up, where you were raised. Their family is very close to that area or something like that. Not too far from that area. They're not. Some of you guys may even find out that you got another sibling or something like that. Some of you guys may feel like this is too much to take in. You may walk away from it. Some of you guys may have did some type of search to try to find your family, but it was just emotionally overwhelming. Like it was just too emotional for you, because I feel like you found out things like, okay, so they moved on and got another family. I started another family, have kids, and what about me and our twin and my mom and all this? So we gonna leave it there, y'all. We gonna keep our spirits Let's lift them spirits up, right? All right, we're going to stay positive. It's Monday. It's the start of a new week. We're going to stay positive, think, be, act, and speak motherfucking positive, okay? If it was your message, regardless if you're a twin or not, take it, y'all. But just trust and know that it's going to be okay. Y'all made it this far, okay? And just keep doing y'all work, y'all, okay? Keep doing y'all work. And y'all see how the grandmother is there. You got to remember and think that. And for me, I'm the only female. Yes, y'all. In my family left. My mom was the only child. So, and I got boys. But you got to think like it's a lot on me because I'm dealing with my mother's trauma and hurt and pain. Plus that. And you got to think when you're a female, even a male, we got to deal with what is assigned to us. But we also take on our mother's trauma because our mothers carried us. Which is why we have ancestors to help us and guide us because they don't want us to do the things that they did. And then you got to think, my grandmother carried my mother, so she had part of her trauma and her issues. Why you think people have ways, or when you like, oh, you act just like grandma, you act just like mom? Because it all started in the womb, so it's like it's passed down. So whatever my great grandmother's traumas were, you know, she passed that to my grandmother passed it to my mom passed it to me, and me, I'm doing all the work for all of us, right? And breaking generational curses and trying to bring in generational wealth and stuff because I'm the last of the female in our family. Because even if my boys have girls, even though they're in my bloodline, I'm not carrying them, so they're not connected to my traumas and my pain and the things I went through. Yes, they're a part of me and my blood, but it's different. Okay? So y'all, we gotta break those generational curses, y'all. We got to. Okay? We gotta do the work. We gotta do the work, y'all. All right? So it's in my notes how I wrote it down, so I'm gonna just tell you guys like how I wrote it down in my notes. I was just saying like speaking like ladies, because this is when I was doing like a workshop a while ago. So ladies literally carry generations of trauma, given that we are a part of our mothers who are a part of their mothers who are a part of their mothers going back forever. So we all carry trauma more than any of us realize, okay? So a lot of us, it's hard to like go back and like do the work when we don't know what it is we need to work on unless it's being thrown at us, you know? So even like say if like you've always had an issue or problem with the men or relationships, think about like your mother, then think about like your grandmother. But even if your grandmother could have been married with the same person for 40 years, it's like you got to think back like, so what did my great grandmother have, you know, that was traumatic, and what did my grandmother learn, or how did she get to that point to attract a husband to keep someone in her life long term that I'm not doing, or that my mother didn't do to pass on to me. I'm not talking about me, I'm giving an example. And then you got to go back. So that's why it's very important that we ask questions about our family, who our family is, what they're all about, their zodiacs, when they were born, or how they showed up in the world, and all that. And remember, even though we may not always agree with our mothers or our fathers or the people that raised us, those are usually our first ancestors that watch over us when we pass over. Okay? And you got to be careful of the ancestors that y'all call in, because not all ancestors are good ancestors. And if you guys have somebody that passed over and it was like an immediate death, or they got shot or killed or stuff, you got to like also be careful calling them in, because if they're not at peace and you call them in, it can bring in a very like scattered energy and cause more confusion and create more hurt and pain and make it harder for you to grieve and move on and stuff like that. But we'll talk about that more in another reading. But I felt like that was very important for me to share with you guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. All right, sending y'all lots of love. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the daily reading or in the zodiac readings. All right, so remember to stay, think, be, act, and speak positive, y'all. It's gonna be okay, y'all. I promise. All right, I love you all. Bye.